We're back. It's round two of Temptation. It's night number 7 for our champ, Jeff. He has $350,000 in his cash account. If he wins tonight, he can cash it in and take it. Plenty to play for. Got a share of the lead right now, and we're back into the questions. What adjective denotes the sport of running, riding or driving along a course in the countryside, as opposed, Jeff?
Touring.
As opposed to around a track? Looking for cross-country there, specifically. Based on a 60s sitcom, was which 1997 film starring Tom Arnold in the role, played on TV by Ernest Borgnine? Linda.
The Odd Couple?
In fact, it was McHale's Navy, if you think back. Rhyming with action is which small organised Jeff?
Faction.
Yes, a dissenting group within a larger one. Gift shop time. Jeff and Jeremy still level pegging on 35 apiece. Fellas, off to Lavinia we go. The first to buzz in when she says the low price can own this.
Here's your chance to get a new perspective on Australia's famous harbour. From the top of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. You can take a bridge climb during the day or see Sydney sparkling at twilight. The choice is yours, including airfares and 2 nights at the Medina Serviced Apartments. It's valued at $3,629, or be tempted to take in the view for $10 from Bridge Climb.
Great way to spend a few hours. Now, Jeremy, you live Redfern Way in Sydney, quite close.
I've actually done it before. It was the most spectacular experience there.
Worth doing it again?
I don't know, really. It probably is worth doing it
You
again,
should be
actually.
convincing Jeff around this time, I'm thinking.
How much is it again?
Let's say...
Make it $6.
OK, good. Like you're thinking. $6. Jeff,
No,
come
thanks.
down from Queensland, have a walk over the bridge. It's going once. Jeremy. Jeremy, yes. Jeremy's got it. Well done. And a couple of nights accommodation too. That'll be a great outing. Have fun on that. Champ leads. Until this year, voted the top tourist destination 4 years running in Travel and Leisure magazine was, Jeremy?
Sydney.
Indeed it was. It's now number 4. An anagram of Peters is the surname of which acclaimed American star of stage and screen? Everyone's shuffling the letters around madly. Streep. Streep we needed. Meryl Streep. $15 up for grabs here. Our next fame game question. Who am I? Born in England in 1950 and dying in Australia in 2003. I described my best school subject as absenteeism, and after leaving school at 15 I worked as a van driver, car park attendant and labourer. In 1968 I began in my chosen sport, and by the age of 20 I was British 125cc champion. Jeff.
Barry Sheen.
The great Barry Sheen is right, yes. Loved his work. Lovely guy and sorely missed. Jeff.
Who to go for? I quite like Kyra Sedgwick.
Indeed, here she comes from The Closer. It's a great show. What's she got?
This beautiful handmade glassware will add a touch of elegance to any table setting. Priced at $770, it's from Crosno.
One to go.
Thank you.
Champ leads by $1. Back into the questions. A recent #1 album in Australia was Black Fingernails, Red Wine.
Eskimo Joe?
It was indeed. Just wait till I say your name,
Sorry.
Linda. I know you're very keen. Set to compete in the 2006 World Cup in Canada, the Wallaroos are the Australian... Jeff?
Women's rugby team.
Yes, they are. And which football code? So we'll take that. Rugby union, in fact, they're competing in. Which English writer died, according to the Julian calendar, on April 23, 1616? Jeff?
Francis Bacon.
No, it was William Shakespeare, in fact, on May 3rd in our Gregorian calendar. Sprint round time. Let's up the pace a little bit. Champ still leads by $1. That'll change maybe after this next 20 seconds. It starts now. What holiday occurs the day after Christmas Day? Jeremy?
Boxing Day.
Yes. What is the adjectival form of the word enigma? Jeff?
Enigmatic.
Yes. In the early 90s, actor Richard Gere was married to which super... Jeff? Cindy Crawford. Among the 7 wonders of the world were the hanging what? Jeff?
Gardens of Babylon.
Yes. The name of which navigational instrument means 6th part? Jeff?
A sextant.
Sextant is right. 6th part in Latin. And the champ extends his lead just by $6. A little bit of a breather. Everyone take a drink and relax. We'll go to a break in just a tick, but before we do that, we're going to put you to work at home.
On this day in 1911, it was discovered that the Mona Lisa had been stolen from the Louvre in Paris. But thankfully it was found, although it was 2 years later. This is a test of your art knowledge. In which century did Leonardo da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa?
I believe it was stolen by an Italian guy too, who believed that such an important Italian painting should not be in France. It should
Si,
be in...
senor, you are correct.
Everybody take a breather. Just stretch. $350,000 up for grabs here if the champ wins tonight. Back with round 3 of Temptation straight after this.